And Jesus said to them, I am the bread of life. He who comes to me shall never hunger, and he who believes in me shall never thirst. Do you understand that within every human heart there is a hunger for God? God and God alone can satisfy that longing of our soul. But sadly, many turn to the world to seek to fill that gnawing void. It's like trying to quench your thirst by drinking water from the ocean. The more you drink of that brine, the thirstier you become. To go into eternity in that condition is to be in a place of unending thirst, without so much as one drop of water to cool the tongue. Since only God can fill that emptiness, should a man or woman choose a life without God, then he or she will at death saturate their existence with his absence. What a horrible thing to contemplate. It's our choice. God makes himself available. We may feast on him and have life, but he will not cram himself down our throats. We must reach out a hand of faith, take his life into our own, feed upon him, and live forever in heaven as a result. The bread that God gives is his Son. Jesus plainly said that he is the bread of life. In the first century, bread was a basic food staple, the stuff of life. You could not run to the grocery store and find shelves stocked with a wide variety of food. The Jews would have equated the two. You have bread, you live. You do not, you starve. So if we feed upon Christ, we have eternal life. He promises to meet the heart hunger and fully satisfy the thirst of our soul. He's then the water of life as well, a well that never runs dry. Bread and water. We can survive on that. It is the privilege of the believer to daily feed upon that bread of life. We come to him and receive nourishment and strength to sustain us on our journey. The psalmist beckoned, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who trusts in him." Psalm 34:8. I want you to know that for 18 years of my life, I sought satisfaction in this world. I consumed all I could that appealed to my carnal appetite. It seemed so sweet to the taste, but it was a poison in my soul. The momentary pleasure of sin that made me salivate with anticipation could never deliver all that it promised. In fact, when the waiter brought the bill for what had been consumed, it cost far more than it was worth, the high cost of low living. But then, in a sense of desperation, I turned to Christ. I tasted the bread of life, and I am so glad I did. I found him to be all that I longed for, all that I could ever need. Oh, dear listener, please, if you've not received him today, do so this very moment. Receive Jesus, not as some morsel to sample among a wide variety of delicacies that this world offers, but as he truly is, life itself. And you will never hunger and never thirst again.